In accordance with the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the DSHS Policy 5.06 on client rights, the following is a summary of the civil rights of all people served by Columbia Ability Alliance. All facilities, programs, employees, and contractors of Columbia Ability Alliance must not violate the civil, constitutional, and/or other rights of clients. These rights include, but are not limited to, provision of adequate food, shelter, clothing, and medical care, the right to be free from discrimination, freedom from unnecessary medications, restraints, and restrictions, legal protections from mental, physical, and sexual abuse, the right to associate with and communicate privately with persons of their choice, freedom from discrimination based on race, color, creed, national origin, religion, age, disability, marital status, or sexual orientation, information concerning all rules and regulations governing conduct and responsibilities of themselves and others with whom they work or who provide services for them, information regarding services available and any related charges for these services, the right to participate in the development of the plan for services, the right to exercise their rights as citizens, including participating in elections, the right to register complaints and recommendations without interference or reprisal, the right to legal assistance or advocate representation, the right to manage personal financial affairs or designate other persons to manage them, confidential treatment of all information contained in individual records, the right to participate in activities or social, religious, and community groups, the right to retain and use personal clothing and possessions, the right to be compensated for work at prevailing wages and commensurate with one's abilities, the right to participate in research only upon prior informed and written consent of the client and/or parent or guardian, the right to be free from any kind of abuse or punishment, including verbal, mental, physical, and/or sexual abuse, the right to participate in programs involving the use of restrictive or adverse procedures only with the informed consent of the individual and/or parent or guardian, the right to freedom from humiliation and neglect, the right to access of information pertinent to the client's sufficient time to facilitate the client's decision-making. If any person served by Columbia Ability Alliance feels that their rights are being infringed upon, or if they wish to report any violation of this policy, they may do so by following the guidelines set forth in the participant handbook under the grievance policy section.